y'all. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very different than everything else on my channel. I did intend to sit down and film some content today and do some stuff for YouTube today. But boy howdy, I am simply not feeling it. As I'm recording this, it is Tuesday the 29th. And I have spent basically all weekend having a really hard time dealing with everything that has been happening here in America and everything in the political state of this country right now. I'm incredibly fortunate enough to have gotten legally sterilized. I had my tubes removed last year, and this was something that I decided to do largely in part because I was very concerned about the direction things were heading in, and I was very worried, and my doctor was like, I'm very worried too, and if this is something that you want, we should do it now, we should do it soon. But many people do not have the privilege that I have to be able to access a doctor to do that, take time off work to get it done, all of the things that go into it. And even with my sterilization, I'm very nervous about what is next to come. Roe v. Wade was not the start. There have been hundreds of anti-trans legislation introduced across the country in the last couple of months, and it does not show signs of stopping. And I wanted to make a really happy video announcing that I was starting HRT and talking about my journey on HRT. And that is not the way I guess this announcement is going to go, because right now I am terrified that I have picked the absolute worst moment to start really exploring that side of my transition, and I'm scared that I won't be able to get access to my medication anymore, or that I should pause taking it because I'm afraid of discrimination and hate as those changes start to occur in my body, and it's just a lot. I'm not coming in here necessarily to get into the depths of what I'm dealing with or what I'm going through mentally. I just feel like as someone with a platform, it's my purpose to do something and say something. And while I'm not the educator who should be speaking out about all of these issues, there are significantly more informed and more better spoken voices than mine that you can listen to. What I do want to do is hop on here and remind you that however you are feeling right now because of what's going on, however you are choosing to cope with and handle this, whether you are the person who has already been organizing and working with groups and you're getting out there for bigger push, whether you're someone who's just now getting motivated into activism and reaching out to those groups, or whether you're someone who is experiencing deep grief and difficult emotions, and it is hard to look at the news and it is hard to see what is going on. All of these things are valid. We are processing something that is deeply traumatic and deeply harmful right now, and what that processing looks for each of us is going to be different. So please do not feel guilty if you are having a hard day and you do not want to get out of bed. If you do not have the spoons to keep reading the news and hearing all of the horrible things going on. If you need to step away and take a break from it. If you want to help out and work with groups, but you simply do not have the mental or the financial or the physical capacity to do so at this time. Whatever coping with and dealing with and processing this looks like for you, it is valid. It is okay. And all we can do is whatever our best looks like day to day. And I will tell you all right now, my best does not look super great. My best has been a lot of staying in bed and comfort food and letting my partner hold me and staying away from the news because I can't handle it right now. And that's okay. And my best is going to look different in a couple of days. And, you know, today my best looks like coming on here and trying to film a message of hope and of being gentle to yourself and of support. And hopefully my best in a couple more days looks like having the energy to get back in touch with organizations and see how I can help. But just please be gentle to yourself through these difficult times. Please take care of yourself. And please remember that I'm thinking of you, that I love you and care about you, and that this is a difficult time for all of us. So however coping with that looks, it's okay.